Thank you and welcome to the show today. The topic this morning is the attack on America, September the 11th, 2001. And we're fortunate to have with us to talk about the attack on America, as well as another topic later on, Alana McLaughlin. And of course, Alana will give us some information in reference to her background, in additional information. And Alana, let's start off by talking to you and finding out, as we observe this new set that we have here today, finding out some information about you, your background, your education, and some of your experiences. And simply to say up front that the topic, the attack on America, September the 11th, 2001, is entirely your idea. And I want our audience to understand that you have been with us on a number of occasions, and you've given us some excellent information. But as I felt in reference to some of the earlier shows that we did, I really did not believe that you had the kind of information that might be available for my audience this morning. And so we're taking a great shot and a great chance with you this morning. But let's start off, Alana, by having you to give us some information about your background, your education, and your experiences, and then get into September the 11th, 2001, the attack on America.
Well, the first school I ever went to was called Napier Elementary, which I went there for pre-K, and I had the teacher, Mr. Downey. My second school was called Alex Green Elementary, where I had teachers Jennifer Berry for first grade, and for kindergarten I had Mrs. Brown. Let's see. Second grade, I went to Glen Head Option Elementary, where I had teacher Trudy Vest, and I also went there for third grade, which I had Wendy Anderson. Now, I am currently in fourth grade, and the school I go to now is called Robert Churchwell Museum Magnet Elementary School, located on D.B. Todd Boulevard, where the old Wharton School used to be. So, my parents are named Cheryl Haney and Michael McLaughlin Haney, with grandparents Dr. James Haney and Mildred Haney. I have multiple siblings, and I also tutor kids, as in for reading and sometimes math. I like to be a good scout, and I love to help people. And I also started a campaign called the Anti-Bullying Campaign.
That we're going to talk about later.
Yes. That it basically says that you need to get those bullies to somewhere else, because they slow us down from our learning, and it's not necessary, is it? It's not necessary. All right,
very good. And of course, Alana, let's start off this show by having you to give us some information about September the 11th, 2001, the attack on America. Talk about that. And what was that all about anyway?
Oh, that treacherous day. On September the 11th, 2001, terrorists hijacked two twin planes from the Logan Boston Airport, where they crashed into the twin towers of the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. Now, it was more complex than anybody could ever think, because it took mind skills, it took brain games, it took numbers, money. It's putting your life on the line, is what those terrorists did. Okay, so let's see. As a group of men walked into the airport, they went through the checkout, and then an airline woman assured the person that they were all clean to go. So they went onto the plane, and they got on there. And then not even 5 seconds after takeoff, when they were not even on the air, the people came in with knives and guns, and they shot the people. They shot the people that were directing the plane, which means they could hijack it. So they all got on there, and then 5 seconds later, the news got a hold of it, so they were broadcasting it. Not even 5 minutes later, another plane from that Logan airport got hijacked by the same group of Al-Qaeda terrorists. And then, as they were supposed to be going to Pennsylvania, but when they were hijacked, all the people, they brought out the phones, they brought out the cameras, they recorded the moment, and they called their loved ones to tell them that this may be the last time they would ever see them. So after an hour of being held just after being held for ransom, or probably.
Okay, let's take this first commercial break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to pick up on that. And certainly we like the drama in reference to it, but I want you to sort of move it on and explain it to us. And of course, we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short. Thank you, and welcome back to the second segment of the show for today. We're talking about the attack on America, and Alana is giving us a dramatic portrayal of some of the things that happened, and we've tried to encourage her to sort of move it on because we have some other things we'd like to talk to her about. Let's pick up where we left off, Alana, about this attack on America.
Okay, so 5 minutes after the first plane was hijacked, another plane got hijacked. Then when the first plane was hijacked, it was supposed to be going